Greetings, salutations everyone, welcome back. We're playing some more Library of Ruina today. As you might have noticed, if you've seen any of my stuff before, I'm trying a little bit of a different position of my model here than usual. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Let's not do a new game. Let's continue. Oh wait. Click. Okay. Now we can go. Now we go. Whoops, forgot to do that. Yeah. We're playing some more Library of Ruina. We got somewhat into the game last time. Okay, the music's a little loud. I do like it, but let's try that maybe. So I'm excited to play more of this. I feel like I am still figuring out some of the game, but I'm maybe getting there. Oh, it's going to take me maybe a little to get back used to some of the interface. Oh, I only have one of these. Oh, sadness. Okay. I was toying with the idea of doing something interesting with how we have to build the characters' decks. How we build them, but I didn't come to any full decisions yet. So, where were we? So there's Malkuth obtained the Book of the Brotherhood, complete, but there's an exclamation. Oh, into the Book of the Scorched Girl. You have to obtain certain books for your son. Okay, for Keter. Oh, wait. Okay. I am gathering something I hadn't before. There's a 2 here, while there's a 1 here and here. So we're maybe on the second part of the objective of flow of general works, while we're on the first part of the objective for technological sciences and history. Though, into the Book of Scorched Girl. If I click yes, it's using Malkuth, isn't it? And do I have... I do have things on Malkuth. Okay, yeah, we can at least try it. I don't know if I have the best stuff on. Wait, bite apps, preparation, you're too slow, and commandeering. I wanted to do a key page. We didn't do any key pages. I like the paralysis. No, whoops, no. It gets controllers mixed up. If I equip that... what does strength do? I mean, I'm sure it's useful. I like... No, I like the paralysis. Offensive die gain 1 value. Okay. Maybe we try that. Then... Are these different? Named different things. They have the same. Oh, they're a little different, but very like subtly. Oh wait. Oh, we do get a different appearance depending on which one. Which matters. Appearance matters. Okay. Oh, great. Now I've forgotten what I had equipped in here. I'll have to decide on a new build. Well, I could do a similar build. I think we've just gotten Rampage and haven't tried it yet. Rampage looks nice. It's every damage type. It's also bleed. It's decent bit of each. Oh, then there's also you only live once. We only have one of it, and it does 2 paralysis and conceivably a loud blunted. Let's try one of those and 2 rampages with lowering max value of a opponent's next die by 1 and by 3 next bleed. Inflict 2 bleed next scene. Gain a 2 strength next scene. I like that. Let's do 2 strength. The strength stack from Naoki's page, Hoku, and the dried up. Maybe evade then. No, track. Okay, let's try this. Tracks, dried up. And you only live once and rampage. Yeah. There. Into the book of Scorched Girl. Getting an expensive deck. Yeah, that's why I did the tracks. I went to try stuff, try different builds. Like last time, one thing like I noticed so much of the time I had more than enough light for my needs, which in some way, in my mind means that maybe I could be playing it too... What? Cheap on the cube of the cards. The light cube. Okay, track is slash damage. We're going to track this Scorched Girl. Wait. Lose 50% of max HP and become staggered when an ally dies. Lose all light upon becoming staggered. It's immune to normal damage. And in fact, it looks like if we redo this, we really want to focus on like blunt damage. Okay. You only live once is now available. Maybe I try paralyzing one. That is blunt damage. Could be very good. They're both doing a broken hope, which is 1 to 8 evade. I'm not doing that. I'm going to instead do... Traco dried up. Let's try. I'd kind of like to track and to just get some more light. Except I'm not going over 3 light. Am I misremembering? I could have sworn last stream I had gone over 3 light. I did not think 3 was the maximum of light. Maybe I'm wrong. Wow. Now I feel silly. I did get 2 paralyzed and that's fantastic. I'm going to switch my attention. Wait. Yeah, I'll switch my attention. Malakath is on fire. Burning. I would prefer to be the one doing the burning. Max light goes up with the emotion level. Ooh. I had no idea. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Hey, Tiny Dusk. Okay, let's see. We have 2 strength. It's a great time to rampage. They're both... Let's do this. What? Whoa! What? That was a lot of damage. I got a lot of damage. Okay, we're switching. You liked playlist as well? Wait, you like YouTube liked playlist or? Okay, let's empty the bookshelf. Can we filter based on damage type? Wait. How does that even happen? I didn't think that could get all. No, whoops. No, I keep forgetting. Right, click, close it. There we go. We need blunt damage. I think you only live once is great for this, but Rampage is just 1 hit of blunt damage, so we'll skip it. Commandeering is not bad. I'm not certain I'm keeping it though. Oh, wallop. Wallop. I might not keep it. We're going to put Skitter away in for now. Oh, wait, just one of its shoe. Yeah, we can do one skitter away. Gain one haste next scene. We're going to do a quickness, remove a commandeering, and no, remove a commandeering and run quickness. This is a kinda diverse deck in a pout because there's a good few of these that we don't have a full playset of, but it may evoke against the Scourged Girl. So I need to do something that I wasn't doing always before and actually mouse over the Scourged Girl to see what she's doing, because she's the one that killed me after all. Let's try and paralyze one of these two to start with. You. That went well. Yes. Is she doing something? No. I don't want to use a bunch of light taking this out, but I do want to take it out all the same. Restore light, paralysis. I think we can wait. I think we can. I want to try it because I've never tried this code and charge up, and it looks very no wait, but we've now found out the max light level. Actually, it's less useful right now. We're just going to charge up on this guy. I mean, wallop on this guy. Not nearly as good as I would have hoped. Scourged Girl is still not doing anything. Tracking and no, nothing. They're still dodging. But I think I can get a hit in with a wallop. Well, let's try. Yeah, there we go. And then that hits the Scourged Girl, right? Lose 50% of max HP and become staggered. Commandeering. Let's try it. Commandeering and the minion. And a wallop. Man, this might do it. Ow! Okay, we can quickness charge up or skitter away. The disrespect of them. I thought I had it. I'm going to charge up. No. I want to try it. I've never tried the ability. Paralyzed but at 3 light. However, I would not want to use one of my big things this turn. So we're going to quickness, then we gain a haste, as long as she's not doing whatever killed me last time. Okay, now I have a haste with speed value, yeah. Oh, now she is doing something. Which is quite intimidating, both match. I hope it doesn't kill me. You only live once? Oh, she's faster! Oh! Oh no, she was faster. Oh, it's not attacking! Wait, I thought it wasn't. I was on fire. I was on fire. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of charge up. Oh, whoops, no. Charge up. Gone. We're also going to get rid of a quickness. Maybe preparation is what I'd rather have. And another commandeering. Eh? Here. Let's try it. Scout girl. Attempt number 3. We've got you now. You only live once. They do have the same HP. That's paralyzed. This time let's try and just take it out while it's paralyzed. The roads are covering my light level. Okay, 1 light. We'll go for a quickness. Okay. Too light. Wallop should take it out here. There we go. There's 1 down. I am unfortunately on fire. Hopefully, winning this gets me something that I can use to light my enemies on fire. Because, we know that's my favorite scene. Commandeering. Let's do Walla. into commandeering now. And she's still not. Okay, good. There we go! It was like far easier than any of the other ones. First try, extremely difficult. Second, rather difficult. Last, easy peasy.
어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
Okay, right. So, have the books helped?
네, 조금 어려워도
Yep,
열심히
I'm
공부하고
sorting them
있어요.
all somehow.
다행히
It
성과는
seems
있는
to
것
be
같네요.
working, thankfully.
듣기 좋은
Phew,
소리구나.
that's good to hear.
근데 전에
By
피가
the
흐르는
way,
몸이니 뭐니 엔젤라가
I think I
그랬잖아.
remember Angela saying something along the lines of you owning a flashy baddie the last time we met.
넌 인간이 아니었어?
Were you like not human before?
의체 같은 몸이었어요.
It was like a
다시 돌이킬 수 없는 상태의
replacement body.
모습이었죠.
Changed it couldn't ever be reverted.
의체 시술을 받았다가 다시 예전 사람의 몸으로
So
돌아갔다는
you
거야.
had a brain transplant surgery, but somehow managed to go back to your old human body here.
그것도 대단한데?
That's actually
이것도
pretty
도서관의
impressive.
힘이겠지?
Thanks to the library's powers, I'm guessing?
네, 그럴 거예요.
Yeah, I think so.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있는 상식이 죄다 무너지는 곳이야.
I can't tell if she actually does.
근데 되돌아온
No,
몸이
no.
그다지 마음에 들지
No,
않나
no.
봐.
I can't tell if she actually does think so, or she doesn't think so, and she's just agreeing with him to not arouse his curiosity. You can't let yourself be held back by common sense in the library, huh? I take it that you don't really like having your body back. You didn't seem happy back then.
좋죠. 하지만 이런 걸 바란 게 아니에요.
Oh no, I actually do like it. It's just that this isn't exactly how I wanted things to go down.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
What did you do in the past then?
그러게요.
Yeah,
예전에 전
I wonder.
뭘까요?
What was I in the past really?
믿기지
You
않겠지만
wouldn't believe it.
이건
But
제 세 번째
this is
삶이에요.
actually my third try at life.
도서관과
This
사서들에게는
library
많은 역사가
and
쌓여
its
있죠.
librarians have a lot of history behind them.
세 번째라고? 뭐 막
Dude,
되살아나거나
try.
그런 건가?
Can you come back from the grave or something?
엄밀히 말하면 세 번째로 기억을 더
It's the
씌운 거예요.
accumulated memories from my two previous bodies that were carried over, to be precise.
예전의 나.
My
이런
past
고민은
selves,
저도 처음
I
해보네요.
never really thought about it this way before.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구나.
A difficult
지금은
problem
넌
you're
뭐인 것
facing
같아?
there. How about your present self?
전
I'm an
노력을 물거품으로
irresponsible person who
무책임한 녀석이에요.
lets down everyone's efforts.
그리고
And an
분수에 맞지
idiot who
않는
tried
이유는
to reach
잘못을
for
범한
something
멍청이인 것
out of my
같아요.
means and ended up causing trouble, I suppose.
잠깐. 아, 왜 갑자기 어두워지고 그래?
Whoa, hold your horses. Let's not get too dark here.
일단 진정하자고.
Let's just calm down for a moment.
천천히 숨을
Take a deep
들이마시고
breath
내쉬고
and let it out.
들이마시고
In
내쉬고.
and out.
좀 어때?
Relaxed now.
덕분에
Yeah,
좀
it really
나아졌어요.
helped. Thanks,
고마워요,
Roland.
롤랑. 당장 어떻게 할 수 없는
I
일에
should
대해
know better than
연락했어.
anyone. It's
의미가 없는 걸.
pointless to get
제가
upset
누구보다
over
잘하는데.
things I can't do anything about.
할 수 있는
I
일부터
got to
끝내야겠죠.
start with the things I can take care of first.
좋아. 나도 열심히 할
Alright.
테니까
Let's
예전에
try
자신에
out
대한
with my
문제는
work too.
천천히
Let's
생각해보자고.
take our time with the problem of past selves. You now have access to new abnormality pages. Emotion level threshold has increased to level 2. An assistant librarian has awoken. Ooh, themes. Roland has a really good head on his shoulders if he can help snap Malkuth out of a spiral that quickly. Yeah! Yeah! I agree. I was thinking about... as he was doing that, I was thinking about the fact that, like... So... that's this library. They're like basically kidnapping people and killing them and turning them into books. And you know, our librarians have a past, and their past is much darker than that. Honestly, the stuff from Lobotomy Corporation, at least so far, much darker than kidnapping people, killing them and turning them into books. Which is dark in itself, to be honest. I want to see this with ashes. Yes. When hit, inflict a 1, 2, 3 boon to the attacker and gain a buff at 40% chance next turn. Offensive dice inflict a boon. Yes, fire. Ooh, all allies when a librarian's HP is 20% or lower deal 30% and inflict 1, 2, 3 boon. Okay. Match light. The first 2 combat pages the librarian uses after the abnormality page is selected gain match light. Gain amber, stronger based on amount of amber. When they have. Okay. Urban myth. And an achievement for it. Oh? A quote? Honestly. The nostalgia from... It seems pretty tame even compared to some of the stuff from Limbus Company. Yeah, though, honestly, so far... Thinking about it, I mean the Canto 3 that we're currently on, Limbus Company, is pretty dark, but still to me currently the darkest of the 3 games is Lobotomy Corporation, I think. But Canto 3 is pretty dark so far. Okay, the Lobotomy Corporation nostalgia. We have a quote.
They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the sun before the setting of the sun.
Yeah. Just
비틀림에
we
대해
used that
하나
for
협회나
the
치바의
quotes
일과에서
and
내려온 보고는 더 없나?
Lobotomy, so. Who's talking? Oh, can you see the person's face?
비틀림에 대해 하나 협회나 치바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는 더
Any
없나?
more reports on the distortion from the Hana Association knows way section 1?
네, 아직 상황을
난
주시하는
있어요.
중입니다.
They are all observing the situation for now.
하지만
They
유효한
did
후보는
nominate
몇 개 있습니다.
a number of likely suspects, however.
도시 질병인
So
꿈의
far, we
세탁소와
have
어제의
two
약속,
urban plagues,
그리고 도시 전설인
Library of
톱니교전
Dreams and
정도입니다.
yesterday's promise, and one urban legend, the Church of Gears.
이거
The investigation
시원치 않다.
hasn't been going too well, is it?
아, 그리고 이번에 도시 괴담으로
Oh, and the
지정된
library,
도서관이라는
a
것도
recently
후보에
appointed
있습니다.
urban legend, is also on the list of possible sources.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니 마구잡이로 늘려대는
So even the higher ups are clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤 익숙해져 가네.
Wonder who those two are. I'm starting to get used to sorting out books now.
순순히 도와주는 이유가 뭐야?
Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively?
어? 네가 안 도와주면 날
Remember
죽여버린다면서.
when you said you'll kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서
And I
나갈
can't
수도
leave
없고.
her by myself either.
공포에 의해서 행동하는
Though
사람이라고는
you don't appear
보이지
to be motivated by fear.
난
I've
꽤
seen
많은
quite a lot
사람들이
of people
공포에
crawl
사로잡혀
along the flows
바닥을
stricken
기는
with
모습을 봐왔거든.
fear and terror.
그런 예전 일들로 미루어봐서
Judging from my past
넌
observations,
단지 죽음이
I
두려워서
doubt you're
도와주는
helping me
것으로 보이지 않아.
simply because you're afraid of dying.
무슨 일을 해오던 거야?
What the hell were you doing in the past?
솔직히 말하자면 나도
To be
이곳에서
honest,
알아가고
I
싶은
have
게
a
있어.
few things I wanna know about this place too.
무엇을?
Such as...
넌 이 도시의 책을 모아감과
You
동시에
said you want to
단
get
하나의
the one
완전한 책을 얻을
perfect
것이라고 했지.
book as you gather books of this about... as you gather books about the city, right?
그렇다면 나도 그
I
과정에서
figured
재미있는
I
것들을
could run
경험할 수
into
있을 것
some
같았거든.
fun experiences if I joined you on that journey.
어차피 지금 나가봤자
I don't
마땅히
have
할
a
일도
whole
없어.
lot to do out there
밑바닥
anyway.
해결사 인생의
I'd
반복이지.
go back to being a washed-up fixer, scraping out the bottom of the barrel again.
그리고 무엇보다
And there is one thing I've
나도
been meaning
알아내고
to
싶은 것이
figure
하나
out more than anything else.
이곳에서 너의 일을
I'm
돕다 보면
hoping I
알게 될
could
수
maybe
있지
find an
않을까.
answer here one day
기대하고
if I
있거든.
stick around and help you out.
이해관계가 일치했다는 거네?
We have a coincidence of interests, I see.
그래.
Sure.
내가 널 이용하는
As
만큼
much as I
너도 날
exploit you.
이용할 수 있지.
You're free to make use of me.
하지만 조심해.
Try to be careful about
어설프게
it though.
이용했다가는
A careless
정말 죽을 수
attempt could
있으니까.
seriously get you killed.
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐?
Sheesh, you're way too vicious with wounds.
전에 무슨 일이 있었길래
Just
늘 나를
what
살린 거야?
made you so sharp?
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야.
You'd better
이번에는
not pry
칼들을 천천히 녹여줄
into
수
my
있어.
past any further. I already feel like slowly melting your limbs this time.
말을 못하겠네.
Fine. Jeez.
저 궁금한 게 있습니다.
Um,
질문 받습니까?
I have a question, ma'am. Do you take questions, ma'am?
뭔데? 가려서 못
What is
도록해.
it now?
경고는
Make sure it's an
했으니까.
appropriate question. I did warn you already.
이곳의 사서들은 대체 뭐야?
What's up
인간은
with the
아닌 것
librarians here? They don't feel like really humans.
그렇다고 기계나 인조 생명체도 아닌 것 같은걸?
She's pretty reluctant to share her past, but Roland isn't giving his freely either. I hadn't actually thought about that, because like I know Angela's past, so I realize what she's concealing, but I don't know Roland's past, so like to me his past is currently a blank slate, so I didn't think about it. But they don't seem to be machines or artificial creatures either.
예전 이 시설에서 이용만 당해왔던
Entities called
환상체라는
abnormalities
존재들과
and
직원들.
employees both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are. Wait. This is in the same place? Position? As Lobotomy Corporation? Wait. Do I
나와 다를
understand
바 없는
that
존재들이야.
correct? They're just like me in that sense.
인간으로부터 비롯된
Originated
채
from humans,
한껏
taken
이용당할 대로
advantage of
이용당하고
and abandoned.
버려졌지.
Once grown out of use. Wait. Huh. Wait.
지금도 이용당하고 있는 것 같은데.
Thinking. I don't know what you're doing with them now. Still looks like exploitation.
망가져 버렸어.
They were broken.
금방이라도 사라질 것
They
같이
couldn't
옅어진
even
존재를
sustain a stable form,
인간의 몸과
and
책으로
their
묶어두고
existence
있을 뿐이지.
was so fragile they could fade away at any moment. They were barely kept together, as I've bound them to a physical body and a book. Right. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is how... Well, I saw the ruins of Lobotomy Corporation. I've seen the ruins of Lobotomy Corporation.
내가 할 수 있는 건 나와 사슬을 자유롭게 할 책을 찾는 것뿐이야.
That facility... By the facility that once stood upon where we are. But I've seen the ruins. Either... I don't know. I don't know whether she means it literally is the problem here. All I can do for them now is to find the one book that will free me and the librarians.
사서들을 밖에 풀어둘
You're
거라고?
going to release the librarians?
그러지 않고서야 나뿐만 아니라 너도 나갈 수 없을 텐데.
That's the only way for any of us to leave, you know.
너의 몸을
I
복구하는 데
used the
있어서
same kind of
같은
power
힘을
to
사용했으니까.
reconstruct your body. So, it sounds power. When I hear power here, I think abnormality. Oh, that's fair, Jester. Considering who she is and her dislike of metaphorical language, very likely is literal. Wow, yeah. Huh. Now I'm kinda confused about how this is. Also, okay, yeah, as I was saying though, when I hear power, I think abnormality in this context, or conceivably, I suppose, egos, abnormalities or egos is generally what I think of with power. Yeah, something related to those. And something that like occurs to me to wonder about. And it's also, you know, not necessarily something that we will get an answer to, but it's something that I think about, is whether or not she... It seems this library and the librarians were created, is maybe the wrong word. Reconstructed? Reconstructed seems like maybe the correct word. Seems like they were reconstructed. Same with Roland, as she just said. And it makes me wonder if it's via the power of like one specific thing, abnormality or ego. or if it's multiple.
이것 하나만 기억해.
Just remember this.
손님들이
As we
펼치는
collect
수많은
numerous
책을
books
모으다
from
보면
our guests,
결국
we will
모든 게
eventually
담긴
reach
단
the
하나의
one
책에 도달할
absolute
수
book
있다는 걸.
that contains everything. Okay, so that's what she wants. The one absolute book that contains everything. That kind of feels like it's asking for a lot. Did I? I didn't get any books from that, right? No. Sounds like a really big book. Yes. Oh, it's a book with, just one word. Everything. And that's a smaller book. But part of me thinks that she'd have it by now if she just needed that. We kind of currently have a blunt-based build on a Malkuth. Right. Why don't we do a slash-based build with one of these? 50% chance to boost slash damage by 1. Cheer. Then we let's sort by slash. Focused strike is kind of boring. I like mutilate. It recovers HP. Yeah, I really like mutilate actually. Inflicts bleed. Dried up. Gaining strength is nice. We have all 2 light casts. Let's do some one. Fragile. Inflict a fragile next scene. Let's do 2 of those on the track. Yeah. Okay, I keep clicking at this menu down here when I mean to hit right click to back out of things. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we kind of have a... As long as we don't run into an enemy that we just need to use a piercing damage, we're kinda good. So, you can now send general invitations. Well, I've taxed. Behold it. It's a very sturdy wall. In the case of general invitations, the types of guests that take interest really depend on the value of the books you register. They're sent to unimportant guests who won't lead to plot, however, they can be resources to help grow the library. Take the following steps to send a general invitation. That's kind of what I figured this would be when I heard it. Choose any books you'd... I assume it's missing a word there. Choose any books you'd to register. I feel like you'd like to register as your books of the day by clicking on an empty register book slot. To put in any combination of books that is used for a red invitation will invite the matching guests instead. Press send to invite. Okay. Aha. What about a book of Naoki, Mo, and Rats? And achievement? Send a general invitation. Backstreet Butchers. Okay. Okay. 2. We can do this. We've got this, Malkuth. Show them. Well, don't show them what you made. You might be made out of, you know, flesh and the butchers. Though we've got mutilate, though we want to gain strength. Let me see these. You go there, and you. Yeah, let's get protection. They all have the same resistances. Okay. Staggered. Oh, almost killed. Ooh, yes, the fiery ones. Ashes overmatched like. Let me remind myself what these actually do, though. Just, well, why not? We're going to just try and take you out with feeling good. Well, as long as we don't low roll, it'll take her out, right? Ooh, you only live once. Yes. Yes. Look at that, 2 paralysis. And give her a wallop, which I think I'll take her out. Dried up, gain some strength. Easy general invitation. I'm glad they didn't kill me, as I said. That would have been unfortunate. Ashes! Okay, nothing too impressive. We will... We have the strength, which we'll use to mutilate. And commandeering, maybe? Yeah, commandeering. I think we've got it too. Yes. Cute and Carl for the reception of back streets of butchers. Okay, we got Dark Alleys of the Back Streets Volume 1, a handful of those, guide to District 23, a handful of those, okay. Determined Challenger, wait, what? 2% and boost stagger damage. Okay, let's see these really quick. So that can get me Tayan's page, pounds, multi-black, multi-hits ingredient. Let's burn 2 of those. See what we get. Ooh. Deal +1 damage against enemies with bleed. I like that. I've enjoyed some bleed builds. Paralysis stuff. Cruelty. Recover HP equal to stacks of bleed and target. Ooh, that seems fun. Oh, another one. Oh, I got 2. Oh, I'd love a 3rd. Combine those with an extra damage to enemy. Ooh. Inflict a bleed next scene. Oh, for 0. Oh, a 0 cost that inflicts bleed. Okay, then I got Guides to District 23. Let's do 2 of those burned. Okay, I got the 3rd. Appetite. Multi-black. Not black. And I got another cruelty. Well, actually plenty of cruelties. Ingredient Hunt. That's a first, right? Inflict 2 bind. What's bind? Lower all speed values by X. Okay. Okay. Let's try another general invitation. Let's... Okay, so that tells me that here we're getting the back streets butchers. If I throw in... If I change these... Can I get someone else? What if I do these? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, question marks. Don't know what this will be. Okay, a hook fixer and backstreet butchers. Okay. Let's mutilate. Yeah, mutilate you and wallop you. Do these all have the same resistances? They do. Okay. Now mutilate. I like commandeering. Yeah. Let's Quickness for a haste? Nah, I'm enduring. Almost staggered that guy, but I think I just got staggered. Inflict burn to the attacker. Okay, yeah, let's do this on here. Oh, she's not just staggered. She's almost dead. Oh no, what's that? This isn't good. Enjoying being beaten. Yes, no. Let's get some. Oh wait. Feeling good on you. Staggered? You might be screwed, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I'll try. Mutilate. Yeah, mutilate you. There's one down. Unfortunately, I'm staggered, which might be the end of me. In fact, it probably will. Yeah. Wow. Do you have the flow of language unlocked? I don't think so. Oh wait, you're sad. Oh, no, here we go. There we go. Got harvesting time. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me use two of those. Why aren't I using any pages? I'm using the pages. I was staggered last round, so I couldn't. At least, wait, I don't. Am I misremembering? Did I fail? Did I have the content? Okay, no, yeah, oh, those. I thought you were talking about these as pages. Those things, yeah. I want to say that these two don't have any of those. I equipped those on Malkuth and the new employee on Malkuth's flow, but I've been using those two in the fight, so I haven't gotten around to changing every single character yet. Yo, we could slash. Who is weaker? Yo, weaker to blunt damage. Scours. I'm screwing myself over by not doing that. Especially the end game when each flow has an individual. But I'm not at the end game. This isn't the end game, is it? It's a short game if this is the end game. In fact, it's a much shorter game than either of the other games if this is end game. I like to ease into games. I like to ease into games. Oh, they have a very similar sets of cards here available. Okay, this one, they're both bleeding. These cards and we'll go haste, I suppose, which is better against this one, and wallop. Okay, that one's nearly dead. Also, part of the reasons, how to put it? Part of the reason I somewhat, when I say I ease into things, is like, sometimes if you min-max things from the start of a game, then you can kind of hit the difficulty curve as I gave in a game, where sometimes the game gets difficult at a certain pace, and min-maxing through the whole way, you might be like cakewalking at the start, and then you might be having the appropriate difficulty later on. And I don't want to min-max it to the point where it's a cakewalk. That's not how I enjoy it, so... Okay, slash on this one. And... Take that one out. The difficulty spike is vertical. Yes, I actually have heard this. And we will buff things up. We'll buff up our characters. Just like earlier we reworked our entire builds for that fire girl, Scout girl, right? Scout girl. This hand preparations and dodge and strike. We're like saving the light for a rainy day with this hand. Yeah. There we go. Get to crawl before you can walk, and then crawl again when the game breaks your shin. Ah! You can press the spacebar instead of pressing the button at the top. Yeah, but last stream I accidentally skipped a single game because I had my thumb on my spacebar, and I was using that hotkey for that, and then one time my thumb just, fell on the spacebar a little much. If I had a more of a mechanical keyboard, this keyboard doesn't have quite as much give as some... Oh, quite enough? Wait, which way? It's a little softer key presses than some keyboards I've had in the past, honestly. In fact, I would honestly like another keyboard sometime, but... But also, if I get another keyboard, I might need to kind of rearrange my desk a little to make another keyboard fit. This is kind of a somewhat smaller, not tiny by any means keyboard. And I kind of have something here and here. It's kind of like, this keyboard kind of fits just right. See ya, clownfish. Have a good one. We can't... Are any of these new to us? Hook Office is Volume 2, actually. Wait, we've had Volume 1 before. Is Volume 2 new? Let me burn one. This isn't anything new, actually. I think we've had it before. No, I think it's new. We've just gotten all of those. I think. Oh wait, I got a few more of these. I'm going to burn a few. Multi-block. I feel like there is a little bit I have left to get from these. Boosts next dies max value by 3. Boosts next dies max value by 3. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Pound, we have that. Cruelty? Yeah, we have that. Ingredient hunt. I don't think I had enough of these before. I can't remember for sure, but I think now I do. And yes. Okay. I think we could use that for the ingredient hunt. So, page 2 hookups. Wait. Maybe actually. Here, 1 second. Let's burn one. Yeah, that might be new. Can I see something? Okay. We go Malkuth. In this customization menu, you can add to your librarian's name, title, appearance, body size, dialogue. Please enjoy creating your nuggets and remember to save them before leaving the screen. Leave. Complete. Ooh. Titles. Malkuth, Flow of Histories, Malkuth. Flow of Histories. Patron Librarian, Library Challenger. Library Patron, no. Determined, no. Ironclad. Patron Librarian. Yeah. Customize a librarian achievement. So if I hit that on this one though, then I do have more options. Vision? Oh, I misread that. Somehow I read victory as vision. I'm like, a vision cry? What? And I have less prefixes and suffixes too. Can I see, Roland? What? And there it is. Navigating the menus. Okay, I have even more things to choose from. Roland, wait. Angela's Librarian Roland. Angela's Brawler Roland. I kinda like that. Yes. You are Angela's Brawler Roland. I did see the Pied and Piper, which I found interesting, but I don't feel like it fits Roland. I like Angela's Brawler Roland. I feel like that fits him. Battle symbol. Wait. Oh! Okay. -1 HP, +1 stagger resist, obtain condition during the Brotherhood of Iron encounter. Gain paralysis 3 times. That doesn't seem... Wait, no, that's how you get it. And you get to... I was thinking that isn't... I was thinking that was an effect, and I'm like, what? Enemies... And I get this one from stagger enemies 3 times. Okay. 2% chance to boost stagger damage of each type by +1. Those seem a very small boosts. I kind of want to not equip those because I'd kind of rather see Malkuth's face. Oh, nose! A band-aid! Oh, I like that. +1 HP, -1 stagger resist. Oh wait, I can toggle them? Oh, like that. Would I prefer a stagger resist over an HP? I don't know. This one seems just good. I don't actually know whether the 1 HP stagger resist. We will, however, go and... Okay, so we need to clear these bookshelves. Then... And... Because equipping one of these clears... empties 13. So, we just got Backstreet Butcher pages. Okay. Roland, you ready to be a butcher? No, we'll have Tim be a butcher, I think. We'll have Roland gain a strength. Tim will be a butcher. Yeah, we'll do Tim. I'm not certain what I'm doing with Roland, but we're doing blade stuff for Tim. Okay, so we've got Rampage and hit and afflict bleed stuff. We might not do that many. There's gut harvesting. Where is that? Chicken salt. Keyword. Bleed. Confirm. Cruelty. Recover 2 to recover HP equal to stacks of bleed. Ooh, and go in a first can inflict some nice bleed. Same with Dirty Blow. We're going to do 1 Rampage. 2 go in a first. Let's do an Appetite. I like Rat's Guide to Survival for the defense it provides. Maybe a Dirty Blow. But what about Fund the Self? Lower your max value of opponent's next die by 3 and inflict 2 bleed. Maybe for the variety. Okay, then Roland. What are we doing for Roland? What's interesting? Rampage. Focus. Ingredient Hunt Bind. We haven't done anything with Bind. He's getting a strength next scene. Bind. Royal speed values by X. Recover HP. We could do something interesting. What? Gain 2 protection next scene. I kinda like that. Let's do... Oh, right. Just 1 struggle. It makes it less appealing. I could do something like a... Going back and forth a little. Going a little back and forth here on what I wanted to do. Boost next dice max value by 3. Boost that seems kind of nice with the strength. That seems kind of fun. Actually, let's do multi-hits. Multi-hits. I like... and we're keeping a struggle. Let's do Dried Up. I want to try out too slow. I should do some cheaper stuff too. something defensive, maybe something that helps living. Track, maybe. I'm doing 2 tracks. I want something that casts 1 light. It actually does maybe make sense to do one cruelty. He's with Tim. He doesn't apply any bleed himself, but Tim can apply some bleed and then he can cruelty to heal off of Tim's attack. Okay, then we will... Okay, you saw it already has a village with a thing. Okay. Okay, it was just Roland and Tim that didn't. Let's do an invitation. What if we do... Anything I don't know? Any enemies I... Okay, Tayan. What if I just do that? Oh, but that's a rad invitation. I mean, I suppose that's fine. I was doing general invitations, though.
이것도 아니고 저것도 아니야. 이거다 싶은 게 없어.
Okay, who is this? Nope, not this. That won't do either. I can't seem to find the one that strikes me with inspiration.
아이, 피에르.
Hey, dear
이번에는
Pierre.
싱싱한 녀석들로
Brought you
가져와봤어.
some fresh ones this time.
상처가 좀 심하긴 해도
They got
아직
bruised a
살아있긴 해.
bit too hard, but they're still breathing.
뭐야? 신메뉴 개발이
Busy
한창인가 보네.
developing a new dish.
어서 오지.
Welcome, Jack.
요즘에는 메뉴도
This is a one
메뉴인데
thing.
재료가 부족해.
But we're running way too short on ingredients these days.
그래도 잭 덕분에 당장은 걱정
Luckily,
없겠지만 말이야.
I have my reliable friend Jack here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while.
어쩐 일이야?
What happened?
브레멘 음악대에서 더 이상 재료를 안 팔아주겠대.
The musicians of Bremen say they're no longer selling ingredients to us.
그 괴짜들은 워낙에
Those
변덕이
freaks
심하니까.
were always unpredictable.
그럼
What
꿀꿀이네에서
about
뭐래?
little piggies then?
거기도 마찬가지야.
Same deal. Stopped trading with us.
결국
We'll
예전처럼
have to do
너랑 내가
this the
직접
old way, you
구해야겠어.
and I together.
아쉽지만 늘 구하러 가던 곳은 막혔잖아.
I'd love to, but we can't go to our usual spot anymore.
그 뭐냐?
The
츠바이
Zwei
협회가 치안 담당을
Association
맡아버렸어.
is safeguarding that area now.
I'm kind of worried about what these two... Everything's sinister in this game. Shops. And... You know, people stopping selling to them and stuff.
새로운 유통 경로를
Then we should
뚫어봐야지.
pioneer new supply chains.
이왕 하는
While
김에
we're at it,
새로운
I
재료들도
want to
적극적으로
be
써보려고.
more
지금까지는 너무 말랑한
experimental
녀석들만
with new
써왔으니까.
ingredients. I've been using only young ones for how to learn.
슬프다.
Oh, that's
피에르가 해주던
unfortunate.
찰떡
I'll miss
솜바이
the pasty hand
맛있었는데.
pies.
did you make?
아쉬워도 어쩔 수 없어. 질
You'll
좋은
have
고기를
to
주던
deal with
거래처들이
it,
등을 돌렸으니
unfortunate as it
아무리
is,
좋은 메뉴를 만들어도
since
미식가들에게
we've
점수
lost
따기엔 재료에서 경쟁력이 떨어져.
It text just in size while I'm reading it. No.
that used to provide quality meats for us. Sticking it to conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in the quality of our ingredients.
피에르는
Getting a
발인의
flashpoint every
셰프가
time.
목표였지.
I know what that's like. I'm replaying a game and rewatching a show. You were aiming to become one of the 8 chefs, right, Pierre?
맞아. 파리네
That's
셰프야말로
right.
빛나는
The
도시의
8
별이지.
chefs are the brightest of the stars of the city that shine over us.
모두에게 늘 아찔하고
They
자극적인 맛을
never
선물하잖아.
fail to present us with stunning and sensational flavors.
새로운 재료라면 어떤 걸
What kind
시도해보게.
of new ingredients are you looking for?
고기가
Aged
흐물거리긴
ones
해도
should
나이가
be
있는
easier to
재료들이
get.
구하기 쉬워.
Their meat
호불호가
tends to be
갈리지만 좋아하는 사람도 있긴
squishy.
하니까.
It's not everyone's favorite, but some like it.
난 그런 적당히 타협하는 어쭙지
I'm
않은 식당들과는
not
다른
looking
맛을
for a
추구할 거야.
compromise. I want to taste that differentiates us from other restaurants.
도서관이라고 들어봤어?
Have you heard of the
그곳에 인간이
library?
아닌 것들이 있다는데?
I heard monsters live there.
아직은 도시 괴담일 뿐이지만 외곽이
It
아니고서야
may
괴물고기 얻기
still be an
힘들잖아.
urban legend.
No, urban myth.
But monster meat is unusually hard to get unless we travel all the way to the outskirts.
오, 그건 좀 기대되는데.
Now that's promising.
그렇지?
Isn't
그래도
it?
도서관에 초대장이라는
I
것을
got an
달아둔 게 있거든?
invitation from the library some time ago. See?
미식가냐를
I'll
통해
surprise
파리네
the
셰프 못지않은
gourmets
자극적이고
with a dish
신선한 맛을
that's so
선사해주겠어.
stimulating and novel it could even rival the 8 chefs themselves.
그러니까 잭,
So
너는 나만
Jack,
믿고 따라오면 된다고.
you can just count on me and follow my lead, understand?
그럼 오늘 가져온 이 재료들은 어떡할까?
What are we gonna do with that ingredients I brought today then?
아, 그 녀석들은 미리 잼으로 만들어두자.
Let's turn them into jam.
산채로 담글 거니까 마취제랑 억제기 달아놓고 반죽기에 넣어둬.
We're battling them alive. So put them on drips of anesthetics and repressives and stow them in the kneader.
고기잼 좋지.
Meat jams, nice.
네가 좋아할 줄
I
알았다니까.
knew you'd love it. Yeah, I
아, 전에도 말했지만
Don't know
머리부터
about
넣지
this.
말고 다리부터 넣어둬. 안 그러면 마취제나 억제기를 달아둔 이유가
Oh, this is
없으니까.
creepy.
Oh, and as I said before, you have to put them in legs first, not head first. We gotta keep them alive as long as possible. You know,
바로 죽어버리면
it's
맛이
not as
안 난다.
flavorful if they die too quickly.
뒷골목에서는 인간을 먹나 봐.
Wow. Yeah. It's kind of irritating. Yeah, okay. Creepy. And just the people we want to turn into books, maybe. As long as their creepiness doesn't rub up on the books, maybe. You'd think anesthetics would make the meat taste out, but also that shouldn't even be something you have to consider. Yes, and also well, I don't know. Like, a part of me is thinking maybe they're too crazy to even properly taste them. That difference. And as I think of it more like, I think of the spices on my shelf.
Cannibalism is a thing in the back streets, it seems.
그런 악취미를 가진 미친
There
개한테들이 꽤
are
있지.
quite a few perverted maniacs. How into that, yeah.
근데 아무리 뒷골목
But
사람이라도
it's
인육을
kind of a
넘는다고
taboo even
당당하게만
in the
하지 않아.
back streets. You certainly can't go around saying how tasty human meat is.
오히려 돈 좀 있는
It's
녀석들이
actually the
사람 고기를
wealthy
찾지.
folk who consume human meat the most.
뭐 23도
However,
골목에선
the
일반적이지만
back streets of District 23 are an exception.
그곳은 수단과 방법을
People,
가리지
they only
않고
care about
궁극의
pursuing the
만반을 추구하는 곳이다.
ultimate flavor and will do anything for it.
Is District... Makes me wonder
뒷골목마다 다른
if
점이 있나 보네.
District 23, or maybe just the back streets there are, have a strong connection to cuisine. I don't know. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Just something I'm thinking about.
Each part of the back streets seems to have its own set of characteristics.
관할 둥지와 날개가 정한 방침에 따른다고
It
보면
mostly depends on the policies of the nest and the reign.
그래봤자
Though
대부분의
most of the
뒷골목은
back
방치되고 있지.
streets are neglected anyway.
인간 고기는 특별히 더 맛있는 거야?
Is human meat particularly delicious or anything?
Angela, I'd say I'd hate to break it to you, but at the same time, I don't know if you care, but I'll say it anyway. I'd hate to break it to you, but a normal person probably wouldn't actually say that out loud. Angela, just so you're aware. Yeah. Hey! Yeah, yay, cannibal! Oh, no.
몰라. 먹어본 적도 없고 먹고 싶지도 않아.
I know. Never tried. Never wanna.
저기서 구해오는 재료들은 전부 멀쩡한 사람들 납치해서 바로 요리하는 거라고.
Those guys are kidnapping ordinary people and cooking them right after.
미식가들은 그 잔혹함까지
It
조미료라
makes them
생각하며
to
먹는
think
것
that
같지만
such cruelty only adds to the flavor.
게다가 살아있는 채로
Even worse,
고통스럽게
they believe
요리될수록 맛있다나
cooking
봐.
people alive and making them suffer as much as possible is key to perfecting taste.
인간이 인간에게 먹히는 꼴이라니.
Humans eating humans.
What a sight to behold. Wow.
이 냄새는 새로운 냄새야.
This is a brand new smell.
썩 좋아하는
I
냄새는
don't
아닌데
think I like this scent.
잭, 오히려 이런
No,
낯선 곳에서
Jack,
새로운 맛이
it's
태어나는 거라고.
unfamiliarity like this that brings forth new ideas. You see?
네가 그렇다면야.
If you say so.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
전 이곳 도서관의
I am
관장이자
Angela, the
사서인
director
엔젤라입니다.
and librarian of my role as namesake.
와우!
Wow! What
번지르르한
a
이런 최상급의 재료.
wonderful looking ingredient. Such a classy appearance.
분명 겉보기에는 신선해 보이는 최상급
She
재료지만
certainly looks like a fresh,
얘를
top grade ingredient on the outside, but pure.
알아. 아쉽지만 사람은 아니군.
Yeah, I know. She's unfortunately not a human.
하지만
But
오히려 그래서 더
that's
기대돼.
why
난 무슨
I'm
맛일까?
even more excited invited, how do you taste?
저를 어떻게 하실 수는 없답니다.
Oh yeah, the diet chemicals micro. Yeah.
I'm afraid you cannot do me any.
No.
I'm afraid you cannot do any harm to me.
그건 해보기 전에 모르지.
We never know until we try.
참아, 잭. 품위를 지켜야지.
Stay
우리를
calm,
이 멋진
Jack.
곳에 초대해 주신
We
분이잖아.
should keep our manners. She's the wonderful individual who invited us here. You see?
실례를
yeah.
범해서 죄송합니다.
I apologize for my rudeness, ma'am.
저희를 초대해 주신 엔젤라님 입장해도 되겠습니까?
Now then, Miss Angela, may we enter now?
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place.
So, yeah, I am. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, I'm out of water. And so it seems like a decent place. Let's take a quick break. Because I thirst for water. The meat scene was the only place. Yeah. Okay, be right back. No need to go anywhere. We'll go in a while yet. Alright, we're back. Just glancing at your messages. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one thing I actually have noticed myself. We should play with these two since we just did new builds for them. Yeah, one thing I have noticed myself is oh, okay, wait. Ooh, I have noticed myself that did how to put it? Plenty of people don't understand. It is. Here's how I'll put it. It's not an uncommon appearance for people to not understand things about diets, even when they go on one. Right, bleed build. I really like the look of this bleed build. Do they have different resistances? Oh, kinda doesn't matter for Rampage. Can we get a strength? We can. Let's focus a target. We fail it to actually properly inflict any bleed, which is kinda sad. Let's go Rat's Guide to Survival this time. And multi-hit did not do well just now. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I automatically seek out info on how we humans lived and where our food and tools came from. I think I understand that. I sometimes go and let's go multi-hit. I sometimes go down. How to even put it? You know, get fascinated with a concept and really look into it. Scours, I like scours. Gives us some survivability here. No bleed. Go in first. And multi-hit. Oh, real bad. Wow, might even redo that build. If we can just stagger here, that would be fantastic. We can regain. Is he even here? I guess we might as well, the cruelty. Staggered, fantastic. yo too slow and inflict some bleed with fan this off if you can. We might have her here. Yes. And specifically hate it when people are like, look at me, I'm making a tool the old traditional way, while they are using the round type of bow. You know, that reminds me of something that, oh wait, 1 second, okay, that reminds me of, oh no wait, we have a scene, never mind, I'll say it now and not wait. I was going to go to book burning, but we have a scene before we get to that. It reminds me of something. I can't remember if I've really mentioned this before, but something I sometimes think about is sometimes there's something in a work of fiction, you know, movie, book, TV show, video game, a work of fiction in general, where it sometimes it'll be like something happens and you personally go, wait, I know how that thing works. That's not how it works. But one of my favorite TV shows, I specifically remember almost felt like it made fun of that at one point, made fun of itself having done that, and it stood out to me that sometimes it's just like so difficult for like almost always you'll have works of fiction getting something around that like it's just you need to be the right person to notice. I could go on about this, but there's other I'm not going to ramble about this right now. I could. Is he using a bone, which is garbage for tool uses, is using Mado? Yeah. What a bunch of nutcases. It's best not to interact with the likes of them.
그래도 너보다 예의는 있던데.
At least they were more well-mannered than you.
여기서 어리숙한 사서님께 드리는
Well, here's a word of wisdom for our still naive Miss Librarian.
뒷골목에서 예의 바른 놈을 만나면
If you meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Hi. Thanks for dropping in.
정신 나간 녀석들이 모두 예의 바른 건 아니지만 예의 바른 녀석 중에 미친 놈들이 꽤 있다고.
아니, 왜 favorite We do need to check with them if they're available for Divinity next week. Because some Americans may be more busy in this next week with holidays. I don't know if the two of them are. Oh, wait 1 second. Also, let me just okay, hopefully this doesn't cause a problem. No, I think it's fine. Okay. Not all lunatics are polite, but polite people tend to be lunatics.
그러면 예의랑은
I'm
상관없는
not sure
걸.
if that has anything to do with politeness.
자, 여기서 두 번째 지시.
And here's another word of wisdom.
미친놈들은 언제나 일정한 비율로 존재하기 때문에 특정 기준으로
Lunatics
분별하는 건
always exist in
없다.
any given group of people. So there's no point in using any criteria to divide people into groups to see which is more insane.
개소리야.
What a load of bull. Did we get anything new? Pierre and Jack. Oh, we didn't get very many. Those are definitely some new things, though. Some old, some new. Okay, yeah, let's be on the 2 books of Pierre. Ooh! Recover 4 HP. That's other than the variable bleed one. That's the biggest HP recovery I've gotten so far. Just a Backstreet's Butcher page. Keep it fresh. That's new. That's kind of nice. That's a big evade with the damage and a low cost. Trimmed ingredients, that's also new, right? 1 to 6 under paralysis. Let's do... I didn't get Pierre's page, no. I kinda want Pierre's page. One Pierre, one Jack. Pierre? Okay, we got 2 Pierres. Instant cooking, recover 10% HP upon defeating an enemy, which... At least right now, unless we find a way to give our characters more HP... Isn't a ton of HP, but it is some HP upon defeating an enemy, which is nice. I don't know. We get another I can cook if it, anything, which is nice. Other than that, I think it's pretty okay. We're doing one more Jack because we didn't get Jack's page. Jack's page, there we go. Emergency rations recover 2 HP at the start of each scene. Oh, and then I think that's 3 I can cook anything, which is nice. Ooh, will you enter the book of Forsaken Murderer? Right, we know Forsaken Murderer. Though, unless I'm mistaken, that would be Yasad fighting the Forsaken Murderer. Maybe we can get a better build on Yasad first, because I think we're going to empty that. We're going to go key page. What about... I think Jack's page is with Pierre's page. Wait. We'd need either to buff HP massively or to really be getting kill at least every other round to be getting more HP than emergency rations, unless I'm completely butchering the math. Okay, so some HP recovery. That doesn't particularly give us a bullet direction, but it's going to be just him in this fight. I kind of want some more HP recovery. That seems nice. We go in on emergency rations, and then a foe I can cook anything, and we've got some real HP recovery, which seems nice. Anything particular we want to focus on besides bind, loyal speeds? Actually, keep ages. Can I see something? Oh hey, Jack's page also has a higher flow for his speed than most pages we've had so far. So actually taking advantage of that by lowering enemy speed seems nice. So bind? Maybe if I sort things. Bind. Oh, I only have an ingredient hunt with bind? Okay. Well, let's do a set of 3 ingredient hunts then. What ties this build together? We should have something that's either 1 or 0 right now, I think. We've got some recover HP, some bind. Inflict a paralysis next scene. Inflict a paralysis next scene. We don't have a ton of damage here. Well, we just don't have like anything super hard hitting. I suppose it's alright to do a more outlast sort of build. 2 endures and maybe just one thing that hits hard. I kinda like multi-hit. Though I do like commandeering as well. Any damage type that I kind of have a little of each damage type. I don't feel the need to add a silver bullet. We're going to commandeering. See Adam. Oh, I missed your last message. Wait. Oh, I feel his last 2 Adam's last 2 messages just showed up for me, but they were from a bit ago. Weird then. I don't know why they took so long to show up for me. Okay. Maybe an issue with my chat, hopefully now. Wrath deal double stagger damage on successful attacks. Ooh. Oh, no blunt damage on this guy, I think. Few lose all All dice lose full power when the character has status effects. Okay. I will. Either endure treasure. Ingredient hunt. Ingredient hunt. Let's try this. We've never done it. Oh, I forgot to check damage type. I know to avoid blunt. Was that blunt? It does have a blunt hit. While endures is entirely blunt. Oof. In fact, I am purely blunt damage heavy. So I can cook anything that's not. Okay, let's go ingredient hunt again. Oh no! No, the breathing. This was my least favorite thing about him in the game. And now he's subjecting me to it. Again, we will defend against that with endure. Okay, those are paralyzed. I hate it. I hate the breathing. Why? I'm going to get a protection. Oh yeah, it stabbed. Oh, it stabbed. Even in this game, you can't escape it. Yeah. Okay. Lots of hits. We're going to do endure. So far. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's just half my health. And I'm staggered. Well, I'll just... Wow! It went from the fight was going well to... No. No, it's not. Okay, but... We just need a build that's focused on a damage that's not blunt, and I think we'll be fine. How does this work? If I go over to Malkuth... No. Kitter... No. Wait. I thought What do I have? Okay, you said. If I switch your key page to... slash damage. 50% chance to boost slash damage by 1. Is that... Actually, I'm not sure if that's good. It's a 50%... We're going to try that. Okay, mutilate time or dried up. Let's see. What are you doing? Feeling good. Dried up. 2 strength. Okay, that's what I wanted. Guess we just mutilate her. I don't think I have enough damage output in this deck, actually. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, yeah, this deck is not enough damage output. No. It's got some stuff going for it, but the damage output isn't there. Who did I unequip it from? Amiri? I'll give you it back. Though we might even change it for you in the future. But you said, let's sort you out. Actually, Jack's page... no. Upon defeating an enemy, gain a strength. 1 damage against lead. We might just try the 50% boost to slash by 1. It seems not fantastic. Do I have any of these? Oh, no. Key pages. Combat pages. Okay. We're going to focus on slash. Let's get a Gat Harvesting 0203 in here. We're going to give you a single icon cook everything for the HP recovery of it. But Mo slash and clash when lowered max value of opponent's next die by 3. Kinda like time for a little task. Let's try it. No, hey, whoops, no, I forget to right click, no. Kinda want a card that's more defensive. But still a slash. Oh, Rat's Guide to Survival, pretty defensive. Yeah. 2 Rat's Guides. We need some... Let's do a track and... we get rid of one of the time for... No, 1 gas harvesting. For 1 more track. Maybe this will work. Let's face the murderer. Gut harvesting. I think we just open with gut harvesting. Oh no, they're breathing again. Why? We heard it once. We don't need to hear it again. Oh, despair. We're going to go. I can cook anything and save Rat's Guide for survival when it's dealing more damage. Oh yeah, it's done. Oh, it's done. Okay, yeah, there. Rat's Guide to survival when it's doing this attack. Yeah. Oh no, no! I'm dead. I am dead. Okay, I've noticed something else we can change. Because we're dead here. You said next time don't die, that would help a lot. Okay, you said. Yeah, we need to not be using a key page that is weak to blunt damage. Normal? Do we have anything better than a normal? Maybe we just go with normal. I like Mo's page. Yeah, Mo's page. Then can I do? Can I? No, I can't exclude the damage type, can I? We're going to go get harvesting. No! I keep clicking over here to try to remove them when you can only click here to remove them and not over here. Which, you know, has been messing things up. I like Rat's Guide. Do we have anything even more defensive than Rat's Guide, actually? Rat's Guide is pretty defensive. Multi-block. Yeah, but it's blunt damage, which is basically useless. Here. Oh, this fight, anyways. Let's do 2 Rat's Guides. Paralysis could be nice. Paralysis could be a good idea. That is a blunt damage. So let's maybe see, what do we have that does some paralysis? I charge up us, but not in the way we want. someone else has Endur equipped, and I don't want to unequip it just for this. Also, you only but it's blunt damage. It seems actually paralysis is largely tied to blunt damage. I hadn't noticed that before. I suppose that makes sense, and bleed's largely tied to slash, isn't it? Guess we won't do that. Lower max value of opponent's next die by 3. I kinda like time for a little test. We haven't used it a ton though. Let's do dodge and strike. That's kinda defensive. And a 0. I kinda want a 0. Let's do dodge and strike for the defense and the... Okay, let's try that again. No, what? Ah, wait. We'll try it. We'll keep trying. Ah, that was really dumb though. We'll probably have to redo Rat's Guide. It's very easy to slip like that. It's custom. I am glad I'm not the only one. Okay. Got Augustine. We may have this fight, despite skipping our first turn here. Oh, only one. Ooh, we will dodge and strike. Which is unfortunate when it's doing such a big attack, but we're fine. I can cook anything. I just wanted to handicap myself to make it more interesting, because it's such an easy fight that I've never been challenged with that I skipped the first. I'm kind of glad I didn't restart, because now I succeeded at it.
와, 정렬된 책들 각종
Even all the
무서울
same.
정도의 집착이 느껴지는군.
Damn, check out how orderly these books are organized. The compulsion is almost scaring me at this point.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
Your clothes are still slovenly. He straightens Roland's attire once again.
고맙긴
I
한데
appreciate it,
좀
but it feels
부담스러운 걸.
kinda awkward, to be honest.
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터
Proper
제대로 된
attire of the
마음가짐이 나오는
mind
것입니다.
begins with a well-conducted body.
뭐 일단은
Well, I
고맙다고
guess I
말해줄게.
should say thanks.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
What is your business this time?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어보고 싶은 게 있어서
Nothing
말이야.
unusual. Got some books to deliver and some questions to ask.
말쿠트에게 들었는데 사사들은
Heard
예전에
from Malkuth
인간이었다면서?
that the librarians here used to be humans long ago. Is that true?
그렇습니다.
It is.
전부 한가닥 싸움 좀 했던 거야?
Were you all
조직의
seasoned
행동대장 같은
brawlers in your past lives then? Like the ringleaders of syndicates?
근데 또 해결사
And
바닥에서
though my
굴러본 내
intuition
눈에는
as a
그렇게 안
fictitious
보인단
is
말이지?
telling me otherwise.
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼
Your
저희는 전투와
observation
연이 없는
would be
삶을 살았죠.
correct. None of us lived such a violent life.
몇몇 예외는
Save
있습니다.
for a couple
대다수가
of
그렇습니다.
exceptions, that is.
그치? 그런데 어떻게
I knew
손님들과
it.
그렇게
How are
능숙하게
you
전투할
so
수 있는 거야?
skillful at dealing with guests, though?
책의 힘입니다. 책을
It's
통해
thanks to the
손님들의 힘을
books.
얻으니까.
We gain the powers of the previous guests through their books.
아하. 그래서 책이 쌓여갈수록 뭔가 더 강해지는
Oh,
거야.
so that's why you guys seemed to grow stronger with every book I gave you.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은
In the
힘을 부여합니다.
library, books act as a
감정도
source of
그렇습니다.
power. Emotions can do the same.
더불어 누군가의 책을
Though,
통해서
through the
그들의
books,
육체에
we can
새겨진 감각과
imbue
힘을
our
다시
bodies with the senses and strengths that are engraved in others' bodies.
그리고 이곳 도서관은 감정을 증폭시키는
Moreover,
공간이죠.
the library can amplify the emotions of its denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 대단하네.
Wow, these books are a lot more impressive than I thought.
책이라는 게 공방의
Heck, they might
시술이나
even be
도구보다도
better than
좋은데
the surgeries and
정보도
tools
정보지만
most
기능력은
workshops have to
정말
offer.
돈이 되겠어.
Information is one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker.
세속적으로 생각하는군요.
You think in secular terms.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람의
Call it the
눈물겨운
pathetically
생존정신이라
tearful
불러줄래?
survival instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will ya?
아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어.
Anyways,
친절한
that's all
답변
for my
고맙습니다.
questions. Thanks for your kind answers.
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다.
Don't mistake this for kindness.
전
I
당신에게
do
좋은
not
감정은 없습니다.
particularly think highly
엔젤라의
of you.
개니까요.
You're nothing more than Angela's little lapdog.
뭐
What?
계란이 말이 너무
Hey,
심하네.
that's rude.
알잖아,
You know
나도 어쩔
I
수 없다는
didn't
거.
take this job by my choice.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이 면제부가
Does that
될까요?
necessarily exempt you from guiltiness, however?
볼일 다 보셨으니
Now, if you're
이만
done
돌아가
with
주시기
your
바랍니다.
errands, kindly take your leave. Now. That little piece of... The fact his title changes every time. Oh, I haven't... Is it saying this? Oh yeah, it did. As long as it doesn't play the breathing when I use these. Please don't play the breathing when I use these. Successful blunt attack can inflict a bind and paralysis next scene. That seems very good. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power. Speed is fixed at 1. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum value by 3. Huh. That is interesting. Quite a spread then. Mason. Honestly, these aren't bad. They gain a strength ones. I think it does the breathing one. Oh no. No. Let's do some blunt damage for Mason. Let's go blunt. Maybe something like a dirty blow, so nice. Actually, yeah, let's do some dirty blows, some cruelties. One rampage and a strong strike. Let's do a bite up. Anything else that does bleed? We can do fund this up if you can. Oh wait, no, our deck is full. Still hitting that to leave the menu and that doesn't do anything. Okay, so we have unlock all the lower flows, rise to the rank of an urban legend as objectives, and here we have complete an act after 3 librarians have reached emotional level 2, obtain the book of something, view the 3rd episode of Malkuth's story, obtain the book of something, which kind of makes me think we want to try to do this one because this one wants us to do that one. And this one wants us to unlock. Okay, so I don't know how to do this one though, so we just have to. I mean, that's something. Jack, Pierre. Who knows?
아, 우리 사무소는 왜 파리만 날릴까?
Why is our office so unpopular with clients?
이래봬도 츠바이 옆에
Our
지정
office is
사무소인데 말이야.
officially designated by the Zway Association as an affiliate too.
게다가
And
가로등
the
사무소가
crime
의뢰받은
rate of the
시한구역은 계약 기간
territories
동안 범죄율 무려
secured by the
0%.
streetlight office remains at a remarkable 0%. As long as the contract is in effect.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자
We only
block
cover
정도가
2 blocks of space at most, though.
그리고 이 일은 기다리다 보면
And we'll
들어오겠지.
eventually get woke if we wait.
그래. 그렇게
Yes,
평생 기다리기만 해.
sure.
난 여차하면 다른
You can
사무소로
keep
가버릴 거야.
waiting for the rest of your life. I'm seriously considering moving to another office.
다른 사무소로 쉽게 이적할 만한 실력을 가지고 있는지
Never thought you'd have what it takes to work for a bigger office.
낙하산인 너와 다르게
Unlike you,
일하면서 닿은
I
연줄이
have
꽤
several
많거든.
of business connections I made from experience. Do you understand?
너네 어머니가
Your
전설적인
mother
해결사인지
must be
뭔지는
too
몰라도
busy
난 바로
being a
달려온 친구들이
legendary
있다고.
fixer. Oh,
whatever. While I have friends who can help me right away.
네, 정말 대단하십니다.
Yeah, some great fixer you are.
네네, 전
Yeah,
정말
yeah,
대단하죠.
why, thanks. I know I'm great.
야! 냉장고에 있는 케이크 네가 먹었지?
Hey, you ate the cake in the fridge, didn't you?
얘들아, 일 받아왔어.
Guys, I have work for you.
또 싸우고 있구나.
Fighting again, are you?
이 새끼가 냉장고에 있던 케이크를 그냥
This
먹었어요.
SOB ate the cake without even asking me.
유통기한이 어제까지여서 내가 미리
Expiration
처리한
date was
것뿐이라니까.
yesterday, so I took care of it. That's all.
유통기한이 지나서 버린다고 내가 먹어.
It's my cake. And even if it's expired, I'll take care of it on my own.
선배, 일이라면?
Anyway, boss, how about that work?
말 돌리지 마.
Don't change the topic.
케이크는 내가 새로 사줄
I'll
테니까
get you another
잠시
cake.
진정해주라.
So calm down for a moment, all right?
그치만 그건 기간 한정인데.
That was a limited edition cake.
사실 나도 미심쩍은 일이지만
I'm still
협회에
rather
있는 친구로부터
skeptical
이걸 받아서
about
말이야.
it, but I got this one from a friend of mine at the association.
선배 친구라면
You mean
협회의
that
직속
associate fixer working directly from this way?
맞아. 아직 한화협회에서는
Yes,
공식적인
here.
안건으로
The HANA
처리하고 있지 않은
Association
일이야.
has yet to consider this request as a subject that needs to be addressed officially.
혹시 도서관이라는 곳에
Have you
대해
heard of
들어본 적 있어?
the library?
이야기는 지나가다 들어본 적
Some
있어.
stories of it. We
쥐들이 그
overheard
주제로
rats
이야기를 하고
talking about it.
도서관에서 얻을 수 있는 책이 값어치가
Sans
굉장하다나
the
뭐라나.
books in that place have tremendous value of
Whatever.
바로 그 도서관의 초대장이란 것을 친구에게 받아왔어.
I see. I retrieved an invitation to that library from my friend I just mentioned.
그런데 공식적인 일이
But we
아니라
might not get
의뢰비도
much
불확실하네.
payment from this request if it's off the record.
공식 경력에도
and it
기록 안될
won't
거고.
count towards our official career either.
His face says this happens a lot. Yeah.
뭐 협회도 협회 나름대로 신중해야 하다 보니까
And as it is, the association is trying to remain cautious about it.
그리고 정확한
Are we
정보도 없는
really
곳에
going
제
to
발로
walk into a
들어간다고요?
place we know nothing about?
여성 말로는 이번 일을 잘
She did
처리해주면
promise to
도시전설급 의뢰에
see
해당하는
to it
보수를
that we'll
지급할 수 있도록
reward it with
힘써준다나
pay
봐.
comparable to an urban legend class request if everything goes down well.
아 역시 그만두는 게 좋으려나?
Surely it was a bad idea after all. Don't you think?
하죠.
Let's do this.
어쩔 수 없네.
Guess we have no
불확실하긴
choice.
해도 돈이 될 수
Still too
있다면요.
uncertain, but we need
요즘에는
that
일도 좀
money.
하고.
We haven't been too busy lately.
다들 고마워. 해오던
Thanks,
것처럼
everyone.
한번 해보자.
We'll get through like we always have.
츠바이? 하나?
Honestly, I feel more bad about these guys getting killed by the library than a lot of them.
Sway, Hannah.
해결사 협회를 말하는 거야.
They're talking about
사무소를 지키려고 만사에
associations
일어나는
of
거죠.
fixers. It takes more than just setting up an office to jump into the fixer business.
도시에는 12개의 해결사
There are
협회가
a total
존재하는데
of 12
다른 업무를
fixer
맡고 있어.
associations across the city, each in charge of different types of work.
각 분야에 맞는 의뢰와
Cases and
사건들을
requests are
모두를 몰려들지.
sorted according to the type and sent to one of these associations.
사무소의 일은 협회에서 관리한다는 거네?
Associations manage offices and delegate work to them, I see.
맞아. 협회가
That's
여러
right.
사무소에
Sometimes the
공문을 돌리거나
association might
협회
send
직속 계결사들이
documents
처리하기도 해.
to multiple offices at once, or directly have associate fixers take care of the work.
그리고 그 중에서 하나 협회가 해결사 총괄 협회야.
And among them, thus,
해결사의
the
등급을
Hana
매기고
Association is in
사무소 허가도
overall control of all fixers. They grade fixers and authorize offices and staff.
그럼 사무소도 등급이 있어?
Do offices have grades as well?
그렇지. 협회에서 주는
Essentially, the
의뢰도 등급이
requests
있고.
sent out by associations are graded too.
정말 등급 매기는 걸 좋아하네.
They really love to grade things, don't they?
알기 쉽잖아.
It's easier to know that way.
어떤 것을?
Know what?
내가 어떤
How
가치에
valuable I
사는지.
am as a person.
누가 도시에서
Think
나라는
about
사람의
it.
가치가 이
Who in the
정도다
city could
라고
claim,
당당하게 말할
this
수
is my
있겠어?
worth, with confidence?
자기 일 챙기기도 바쁜
Everyone's
세상에서
busy
누가
minding
서로의
their
가치에
own
대해
business.
느긋하게 이야기하고
No one is going
앉아있더라고.
to lounge around having deep conversations about each other's value.
하지만 등급이나 소속을 서로
Knowing each
알게 된
other's
순간
grades and
여러 말은 필요
affiliations, on
없어지거든.
the other hand,
내가 저
can
사람보다
save a
위인지
ton of
아래인지
votes. You can
너무나도
tell
쉽게 알
if
수
you're
있죠.
above or below the person you're talking to right away.
알아가는 것도
Sounds
생각하는
like people
것도
stopped trying
그만둔
to
것 같아.
think. To learn or think about it at some point.
네가 밖에 나가서 도시 생활 좀 해보면 그런 말 못할걸?
But you won't say the same once you experience the city life for a bit.
얼마나 많은
You
사람들이랑
have to interact
부대끼면서
with-
살아야 하는데
So many people out there, whether you want to or not.
그저 사람들은 도시
People
속에서
have
살아가기
been looking for
적합한
ways to
방법들을
adapt
찾아낸
to the
것뿐이야.
city. And this is just one of them.
우리가 이런 일까지 맡을 정도로 궁하긴 하구나.
Yes. Guess we really are desperate to think that we'd take on a job like this.
최근에는 이런 일조차 들어오지 않았어.
Stop complaining. We should be glad to have work at all.
나도 알아.
I know.
꼭
Do you
그렇게
really
지적해야
have to
직성이 풀리지?
point out the obvious?
자자,
No, no.
그렇게들 열내지
Cool it
마라.
down, guys.
너희들은 사이가
Can't
좋은
tell
건지
if you're
나쁜 건지.
best friends or worst enemies.
뭐라고요?
Excuse
이런
me,
얼빠진 녀석이랑
please
엮지
don't
말아줄래요?
associate me with this goof.
저도 극구 사양합니다.
I certainly don't want that either.
그래.
Alright, alright.
줄리네 식당에서 거하게 먹자.
Let's have a feast at
사도록
Julie's restaurant once this is over. The tab's on me.
네.
Yeah.
환영합니다, 손님. 사이가 좋으시네요.
I feel bad for these three. They don't seem like... they don't seem like bad people. Greetings, dear guests. You seem to be well acquainted with each other.
넌 누구지?
Who are you?
준비해.
Prepare yourselves.
그렇게 경계하실 필요 없답니다.
There is
아직 위험할 건 없으니까요.
There is no need to be wary. Your ordeal has not started yet.
전
I
도서관의
am
관장이자
Angela, the
사서인
director and
엔젤입니다.
librarian of my role's namesake.
안녕하세요.
Nice
전
to meet you. I'm
가로등
San
사무소의
from
산이라고
the
합니다.
streetlight office. Yeah, they're too normal. They just want to leave. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad for these three.
이곳에 초대장을 받고
We
왔습니다만
were brought here
한
by
가지
the
물어보고
invitation.
싶은 것이
There's
있습니다.
something I'd like to ask about it.
무엇이죠?
What is it?
이 초대장은 직접
I
받지
actually
않고 전달받은
retrieved this
것인데도
invitation from another
괜찮은
person.
겁니까?
Not directly from you. Are we still eligible? Yeah, I don't want to have to kill these people. He's even concerned about if they're eligible because he got the
네. 결국
Yes,
초대장은 손님에게
indeed. The
도달했고
invitation
그
eventually
초대장을
reached you,
본인의
dear
의지로
guest.
사용했을 뿐이라면
And
전혀 문제
you
없습니다.
signed your name. With your own will, everything has worked as intended.
그렇군요.
I see.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place.
뭐야? 생각보다 얌전한 사람이었네.
Mouse, she's not that nice. Huh, she was a nicer person than I thought.
넌 저게 사람처럼 보였어?
Did that look like a human to you?
사람처럼
I mean,
생겼죠.
she did have the
아닌 것 같아
shape of a
보이는데.
person, but something about her didn't feel right.
뭐라고 말로 표현할
So
수는
I
없지만 말이야.
can't exactly put it to words.
아마 기계일 거야.
She's probably is a machine. She's not explicitly nice, just polite. Yeah.
요즘에도 저 정도로 사람과 유사한 기계를 볼 수 있다니.
Didn't expect to see a machine that's so similar to a human being.
우리는 우리대로 할 일을 하자.
Let's focus on our work.
다시 한번 말하지만
Once again, you must
조금이라도
back up
위험하다
as soon as you feel you're in danger.
Oh no, he even cares about the life of his subordinates. Oh no!
We're going to do your sad and Mason to start with, since we just outfitted Mason. Okay, any week to land. I think we hit you with a duty blow. It's fights like this that remind you you're basically playing the big bad organization of any traditional game. Yeah. Unfortunately. Let's go with Gat Harvesting. Or actually time for a little test. Okay, Mason's not doing well. Metallic Renin. Let's do this on Mason. And then we'll go Strong Strike, I think, depending. Strike and Sun. And Gut Harvesting, I think. Yeah. Oh no, staggered. That's not good. Violence. And the character who's not likely to die. Oh no, we got the breathing! Okay, let's go with the Rat's Guide to Survival, I think. And you. Oh no, oh no. Not quite that. Oh, that's good. We don't have any healers. Got harvesting on you. And I think we just do our biggest hit. Hopefully before we die is the idea here. Okay. That's there. But we're not in a terrible position. I mean, it's not a fantastic position either, but it's not. Too horrendous. Okay, let's do that. We should get a kill and heal. Oh, staggered. Not good. Yeah, not good. Well, we want to do I can cook anything for the heal there. Actually, let's go Rat's Guide to Survival. Well, actually... No, we're doing this. Let's try this. Ah! Okay. Yeah, Malkuth. And Miri, yeah. Yeah, not terrible considering I have backup. I feel like they almost had this, but we have backup, so it's not even a problem. Let's see. We want Malkuth to defeat the enemy so she gains the strength. We'll just go in with a wallop. Let's go with, yeah, let's gain some strength. Nice, nice. Okay, we have strength on both characters. Fantastic. Okay, doing a bunch of attacks here. Mutilate and commandeering maybe? You only live once. No, commandeering. There we go. Oh no, now I'm sad. Because I just realized what I done. Just gained a bunch of books of Maos from that. Only books of Maos, huh?
저 녀석들도 아직 초짜구만.
They're still rookies.
해결사인데 서로
It's
저렇게
not a good
끈적한
idea for
분들을
fixers to form such tight bonds with each other.
그래도 이걸로 한 단계 더
Well,
성장하겠지만
I
말이야.
guess this'll be a lesson for them.
넌 익숙하다는 듯 말하네.
You talk as if you're used to all of this.
나야 저런 단계는 이미 여러 번 지나왔지.
The other two ran, unfortunately for them. Wait, isn't it good for them? Aren't we happy they got away? Oh, I've already grown past that phase. And some more too.
서로 유대를 맺는 게
I mean,
마냥 나쁜
bans
건 아닌데
aren't
위험
bad
부담이
per
너무
se,
커.
but they're just too much risk associated from it.
끊어낼 땐 끊어낼
The
줄
real
알아야
deal
진짜
with
백이지.
deal fixers know when to cut things off.
상대의 상실에 상처받지
You
않을
mean to keep
정도의
enough distance from people so that you won't feel hurt from their losses?
무엇보다 죽음을 받아들일
Yep.
각오도 없는
It's
녀석들이
just ironic that
누군가의
people
목숨을 빼앗는 일을 하는 것
who
자체가
aren't even
모순이지.
mentally prepared to face death are applying for a job that involves killing in the first place.
문학이라 도시와 이만큼 안 어울리는 분야도 없겠지.
Ooh. Literature, huh? This has got to be the most unfitting category for the city.
안녕하세요. 문화계층을 담당하는 지정사서
Hey, it's
호두예요.
Hard. Hello, I'm Hard, in charge of the flow of literature.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라를 여러 가지로 돕고 있지.
Hey, Hard's even, at least currently. Yeah, Hard's even winning in the poll right now. Hey, perfect timing. Hard. How did I know that Hard? How did I know there'd be a character named Hard coming up? Honestly, I've kind of made the assumption. Maybe it'll prove incorrect, but I've made the assumption that I'm meeting the characters in relatively the same order. Eh? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I'm Roland, helper of Angela in several ways.
그렇군요.
I see.
혹시 너도 엔젤라한테 안 좋은 감정을
Don't
가지고
tell
있니?
me. Do you also happen to hold some sort of grudge against Angela?
호의적이라고는 절대 말할 수 없겠죠.
I'm not at all friendly towards you. That's for certain.
하지만
But
거래를 했으니
we made a
그만한
deal with
도와야
you,
할 뿐이에요.
so we're obliged to help you without complaint.
앞날이 깜깜하구만. 다들
Oh,
하나같이
boy.
엔젤라에 대해 불만이 많은데
Future ain't looking too bright. Everyone's got a problem with Angela.
그 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을
What
저질렀던
the
거야?
heck did she do to deserve this reputation?
용서받지 못할 일을 했죠. 예전에
She's done
저와
something
같이요.
unforgivable, just like I did in the past. You know, this is really making me think I should find some way to finish Lobotomy Corporation. Though, what way exactly? I'm not entirely certain what the best methodology would prove to be.
다른 건 몰라도 하나는 확실히 알겠어.
I still don't know a whole lot about this place, but I can see one thing.
도서관과 사서 전부
Something's terribly
뭔가
messed
단단히
up with the
꼬여 있다는 거.
library and its staff.
언젠가 풀릴 수 있긴 한 거야.
Can all this even be resolved at some point?
풀릴지는 모르겠지만
I can't
결과는
answer
볼
that
수
for
있을 거예요.
sure, but you'll get to see the result.
이 거래에는
After all-
명확한 끝이 있으니까요.
There is a clear end to this deal. Can I look up? But to me, cope hard. I just want to look up what hard looked like. I can't quite remember. Yeah, okay, fairly similar. Pretty, very similar, honestly. But, she had a longer hair. Okay. Yeah, just curious.
엔젤라가 가려는 길을
If you follow Angela
만약
along
당신이
her
끝까지
journey to the end,
함께한다면
you will
알수
find
있겠죠.
out.
벌써부터 막막하다 막막해.
This is frustrating already.
손님은 손님대로
I have
대접하고
guests to
안에서는 서서대로
receive
신경
and
써야 하고.
librarians to take care of.
적어도 도서관 안에서는 다 같이
Can't
사이좋게
we
지내면
all be
좋을 텐데.
good friends in the library at least?
롤랑 씨가 가져다주는
Come on,
책에서
the books you bring.
저는 도시의
I
문학에
will be
대해
sorting
분류할
those
거예요.
about literature of the city.
That seems like the most clear question and dodge I've ever seen.
책이 쌓여가다 보면 좋든
As we
싫든
collect more books,
롤랑 씨가 궁금해하시는
you might
것을
be able
알
to
수도 있겠죠.
find answers to your questions, whether you like it or not.
I'm finally starting to get why Angela hates roundabout speech so much.
그래. 이렇게 된 거
Alright,
내가 어떻게든
fine.
속 시원하게 파헤쳐 본다.
I'm gonna dig into the bottom of this mystery now that I've gotten into this mess.
힘내세요, 롤랑 씨.
Good luck, Mr. Rowland.
네, 따뜻한 응원 고맙습니다.
Why, thanks for your supportive words, Miss Hard. You can now select the flow of literature during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. Wait. Boon books. What did I just get? Mouse. I'm sorry, Mouse. We're going to burn 2 Mouse books. That seemed a little different almost. Oh, is it because the flow of literature? Is that a different color? Have I only just noticed? I don't know. Mouse page. Speed. What is the numbers? What are the numbers on the left side of the passive ability? I've noticed them, but I don't know what to say. Speed dice slot +1 cannot overlap. Mouse was actually created to feel like a comic book hero, which makes his fate feel a lot darker. I see that. Speed dice slot +1, that's nice. 2 to 5 speed. Talent, deal +1 stagger damage against enemies with slower speed. Oh, that seems like maybe the best page I've gotten so far. Also pretty good like resistances. Wow. Deflect. Paralysis. That's pretty good. Prepared mind, gain an endurance. Prepared mind. Deflect. Until fleet footsteps. The numbers are how much the passive costs to... Okay, that's something we haven't done yet. I don't even know if I've unlocked the ability to do that yet. I don't know. Ooh, I didn't read that. Recover 2 HP. That's really good. 2 dodges and recover 2 HP on each. That seems really like a really powerful defensive. That was endurance skin defensive dice in plus X power. Ooh. Non-stop assault is also good. Passive transferring won't be unlocked for a bit longer, but it's really fun when you do. Oh, and gather intel 2 to 6/ for a 0 cost. Okay. Oh, I should. Well, hard. Want a mouse page. Okay. Let's see if we can get any haste because of that extra stagger from an extra stagger damage against enemies with slower speed. Haste seems good. Gain 2 haste. Oh, gain 1 haste next turn. Let's do 4 of those. And then we'll do some other things. Specifically, let's go. Actually, bind also. Bind's also nice. Let's go ingredient hunt. And then maybe multi-hit? Then we're going to try that new defensive I just got. What was that called? It was one fleet footsteps? There. Do I go down 1 couch for 1 more fleet footsteps? I think I do. Let's go down an ingredient hunt for 1 more fleet footsteps. That's what I thought. I figured a Book of Mouse would be the next one.
미안하다. 일이 이렇게 된 건 다 내 잘못이야.
You're not inviting them again, are you? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's the job went wrong.
우리 사무소는
We have taken our hands off of the library from now on.
애초에 이거는
This was out of our scope to begin with. I already sent a report to this way.
뭐라고요? 그럼
What?
마스는 뭔데요?
What about Mouse?
죽음인
Was his
거잖아요.
death pointless then?
미안.
I
날
really
마음껏 원망해도 좋아.
I'm sorry. You can blame me all you want.
내 판단
I
실수야.
misjudged. Our profession is
치안 사무소였지.
peacekeeping, not
탐사와 전투에
exploration
특화된 사무소는
or
아니었으니까.
combat. Yeah, he says our profession is peacekeeping and not exploration or combat. These killing these people feels so terrible.
냉장고에 있는 케이크는 선배가 사다 둔 거예요?
There's a cake in the fridge.
Was that you, Bass?
케이크?
Cake?
No,
아직
I didn't
케이크는
buy
안
any
샀는데.
cake yet.
바람 좀 쐬고 올게요.
I'll go outside for a bit.
바보 자식!
You stupid idiot!
같지 않게.
It's not like you're
케이크는 또
allowed to
언제
buy
사다 준 거야?
cakes for others.
어머니가 대단한
You said
해결사님.
your mother's an amazing fixer.
매일 자랑하던
You
그
love to
무식하게
show off
큰
your stupidly huge
어머니가
soul,
선물로
saying
주신
it's a
거라며.
gift from here.
언젠가 어머니처럼 될 거라고.
You
그렇게
bragged so
의심했어.
much that you'd be just like your mother someday.
마스의 책. 저곳에서 죽은 자는
Moses'
책이 되는 거야?
book? That's what happens to people who die in there.
그 녀석을 가지고
I won't let
장난질을
them
하게
toy
두진
with
않을
him.
거야.
I'll never let them.
산 선배에게 얘기를 꺼내더라도
I'll
말리겠지.
totally try to stop me if I bring this up.
단독으로라도 가는 거야.
I'll
아는
go there
녀석들도
on
좀
my own.
있으니까.
I've got friends to help me too.
이건 좀 마음 아프겠는데 괜한 걸 봤어.
Boy, this is frankly heartbreaking. Shouldn't have seen that.
정에 연연하면 안 된다고 말한 사람이
That's funny,
그런 말을
coming
하니까
from the one who gave a speech on how fixers shouldn't cling to bands.
그건 그거고 이건 이거지.
That's that, and this is this. I mean, they shouldn't cling to bands, but doesn't mean it's not heartbreaking when they do cling to bands, Angela. You have some to learn about emotions, I suppose.
그래도 일일이 반응하면 자기 손에
Still,
감수하고
reacting
사는 건
to every bit of loss is a waste of energy. Everybody lives with burdens to bear.
나에게도 안타까운 일이 있고
I have
상대에게도
my
안타까운 일이 있지.
share of unfortunate events, and so do others.
그리고 그걸 동의 없이 드러내는 건
And it's
무례한 거야.
rude to expose that
괜한
without
걸
the
알면
listener's
신경 쓰이잖아.
agreement. They'll be bothered to learn something they didn't really have to know.
가뜩이나 내가 안고 있는 짐도
They're already
많은데
carrying a
자기가 더
hefty load
힘들다고
of
유세
emotional
부리는 건가
baggage,
싶고
and telling them your
얄팍한
sob story
동정심과 함께
will feel like you're
불쾌감도
showing off
깔려오죠.
how heavy your own baggage is. They might feel a bit of sympathy, but they'll also be displeased.
슬퍼도 적당히
Don't
드러내고
overexpress your
기뻐도
feelings
적당히
whether you're
드러내고
happy or sad,
상황에
and
맞는
say
적당한
goodbye to
인사를
each
주고받는
other
게
with
서로를 위해
appropriate
좋은 거야.
words. It's all for the sake of each other.
오히려 그게 더 피곤해
That
보이는데.
sounds even more tiring to me.
무엇보다 내가 감정이
And I
휘둘려서
shouldn't
도서관
let
일을
my
못하면 안
feelings
되는 거잖아.
distract me from my librarian work. Most of all,
어떻게든 네가 도시의 책을 모을 수 있도록 도와줘야 하는 거고.
I gotta stay level-headed and help you collect books about the city. Angela is likely still learning a lot of emotions after she became numb to tragedy.
맞아. 필요가 없어지는 순간
Passive.
그대로 폐기해버릴
I
거야.
wonder if she even cares to relearn them after she became numb to them. You're right. As soon as you become useless to me, I'll dispose of you.
그럼 상사님의 말대로 저도 살아남기
Then
위해
I'll get
제 할
back
일을
to my
해야죠.
duties of being a useful servant for the sake of my survival, Mom.
안녕.
She was attacked right away, wasn't she? Greeting.
닥쳐.
Shut up!
가증스러운 기계의
I
인사까지 필요
don't need a
없으니까.
greeting from a despicable piece of junk.
난 이곳에
I'm
있는
here
마스의
for
책을
Mouse's
얻고
book. I look at his book,
괴물을 다
kill all of the monsters here, and
머리통까지
blow your
말려버릴
head
거야.
clean off.
마지막에 말씀하신 그건 힘드실 텐데요, 손님.
I'm afraid your third statement is going to be difficult for you to fulfill, dear guest.
닥치라고 했지.
I said shut up!
부디
May you find
당신의
your
책을
book in
찾으실
this
수 있기를.
place. Okay, so I will say, Malkuth only has herself if I select here. I'd have more characters if I selected any of these, but I kind of want to try Malkuth. Shall likely not to be enough, and then we'll move to someone else. Yeah. I mean, that's not Malkuth. I meant to be saying hard, to be honest. I really did mean to be saying hard. Does she get 2 tunes? We'll gain a haste. And fleet footsteps? Okay, let's go fleet footsteps. Okay, haste, nice. Oh, what? 6? You're kidding. Well, we deal most stagger damage with more speed, so... let's go here and here. Oh, nearly got her there. We will just quick attack. Gain haste to take her out. Well, it's just an ingredient hunt. Maybe we won't need anyone other than her. Haste. Fleet footsteps. Oh, another act though. Okay, let's go with Malkuth Miri? Actually, we haven't gotten to try this bleed build out much. I want to try that. We'll go Roland, Tim. Okay. Let's gain some strength. Slash. Anyone weaker to slash will hit you, Lulu's friend, and then we'll hit. We want to get some bleeds going. Anyone weak to pierce? will hit you. Okay, I don't think that went too badly. She's staggered. Let's go with let's do a cruelty on here. And maybe a multi-hit over here. Yes, multi-hit there. Scours. And you. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. In that case, a rampage perhaps should finish you off, and we can do a multi-hit over here. Ah, staggered. Going first, we can inflict that bleed, hopefully. Actually, look at those. We should do Rat's Guide to Survival, a bit more defense. Ouch, stop that. That's careful. Pale hands. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 burn. Do I have... no, okay, you. Let's get some healing. Ah, it's not much. Right now it's just the one bleed. Can you cast any bleeds right now? No. Let's go cruelty. Ah, almost dead. So close. I guess let's just go appetite maybe, and maybe that finishes them off. You multi-hit, I think. Yeah, multi-hit. Well, slash is what's important against here, kinda. We only have small slashes though. Yeah, multi-hit actually. There we go. Oh, almost staggered there. Oh no, staggered. Oh no. You're going to try to kill my character. Okay. Let's go yo too slow. Yeah. Ah. Was hoping to stagger there. Okay, we're just doing a track. And we're going to see if we can stagger here with multi-hit. Nice. Then we go for the win with another multi-hit. Okay. I do feel bad for taking out Lulu. Okay, just faux books of Lulu. Okay. We got a hat. Lulu's friend.
죄책감 같은 건 없어?
Are you feeling guilty or any strong emotions?
어떤 느낌도 안 든다면
I'd be lying if
거짓말이겠지만
I said I feel nothing about.
이런 싸구려 비극은
I've
수도 없이 보고
already
다녔어.
seen plenty of these cheap tragedies. Been the victim myself a whole lot of times too.
밑바닥 해결사라고 한 것 치고는 꽤 많은 일을 겪었나 보네.
You sound like a seasoned veteran for someone who introduced himself as a washed-up fixer. Well, wait. I don't think those are at all mutually exclusive. Someone can be seasoned and washed up, right? Those aren't exclusive at all.
나도 내 나름대로의 일이
I have
있었거든.
my reasons. What are you
궁금하면 좀
curious?
말해줄까?
I read that one. What? Are you curious?
그건 무례한 일이라면서?
You said it's a rude thing to do, didn't you?
정 궁금해지면 널 죽여서
Besides,
책으로 만들어 보면
I could
되니까.
simply tune you into a book and read your story if I really wanted to.
지금 굉장한 말을 들은
no.
것 같은데.
Let's not go there yet.
넌 어때?
Well,
오히려
how about
군장님의
you?
감상이 궁금해.
I'm curious to know what our head librarian thinks.
딱히
Me,
나도 수없이 많은 인간들과의
Indifferent.
관계와
I've
강제적인
also
죽음을
seen
반복적으로 봐서 말이야.
relationships and scripted deaths too many times in repeat.
그래도 이번에는 누구의
So
강압도
I've been
아닌
trying to run a
본인의
system
의지로 선택할
where
수
people
있도록
are free
해봤어.
to choose their own destiny this time around. Free from any coercion. I don't think the people are as free as you think they are, Angela.
확실히
I
초대장이 잡힌
mean,
경고를
sure.
읽고 직접
They all
성명서
read the
도서관에 온
Ronins
건
and the
맞지만
invitations and agree to those tombs by signing their names, but
역시 좀 치사하지.
it's still a
넌 절대
bit
죽일 수도
dirty, you
없고,
know. You're
난 죽어도 되살아나니까.
unkillable and I can revive whenever I die. Yeah, it's very dirty.
또 그 소리네.
Again with that,
이
I
정도면
thought you
공평한
said my
거라며?
method is fair. I don't think so.
그래. 네 말이 다 맞긴 해.
You're on wrong.
도시에서 이 조건이면 굉장히
Much
공평하고 후한
more
거니까.
polite and fair than most things in the city. No, I think it is more polite, yes. I'm not so sure about more fair. In fact, I don't think. No. Let's. Is this new? This is. Okay, this is. And then. It's commendable that she's trying to make it fair at least. Yeah. But I almost wonder if she fully understands what fear is. We'll do one book of Lulu, and we have 13 books of a Backstreet's Fixer. We'll do 5 of those beyond the books. We'll have to do another Lulu, I think. Yeah, we only got Lulu's front pages. Downward / 50% chance to boost slash damage. A 50% chance to boost pierce damage. Also, Lulu, we got Lulu's front page 1 and 3, but not page 2. Was 2 available? I don't know. Yes. Boost next dice max value by +3, but inflict 2 burn. I think that's our first card that does any burn. Oh, you know I'm going to do something with that. Inflict 2 burn. Sapphire. Inflict 3 burn, deal 3 damage to self. Inflict 3 burn, deal 3 damage to self. Yes! Yes! Ooh, then we get Mo, taste my flaming bats, and Sapphire. Mo of them are fantastic. But, we didn't get a Lulu page. Okay, Lulu's front page 2 isn't a thing. Not in those routes. Let's do another Lulu's page. The drop rates of books are notoriously low, so I am mad to increase drop rates as one of the most popular along with 1-to-1 Black Tube. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, Lulu's page. Flaming Bat. 50% chance to inflict 1 burn and a successful attack. Yes. Here we go. Set favorite. Baron. Okay. So we have Sapphire and Taste My Flaming Bat. I will say we don't have any bonus synergy, we just have cards that burn, which is unfortunate, but we'll work with it. At the end of the scene, take axe damage and subtract a third of the stack. Rounds down, okay. Anything to do to specifically enhance this? I think the only thing I have to currently work with is to mitigate the self-damage from Sapphire. Is there a heal? Slash, pierce, blunt, black evade, counter burn, paralysis, bleed. Anything that's heal. HP recover. attract and to mutilate. Okay. I will go flow of literature's patron librarian hat for now. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Okay. I think we will wrap it up here. Though for this stream, this is the last stream of this week. I don't know yet what my plan for streams are next week. I will try to get a stream schedule out. I think we might go a little lighter on the streams next week. I've got stuff going on outside of streaming, completely unrelated to streaming in this next week, and it's just going. Yeah, if I try to split my attention when I'm super busy, the stream 3 might just suffer from that, and better to maintain quality. So I think we should still be streaming next week. It's just maybe I'm currently thinking of 2 streams, but we'll see. I'll get a schedule up about that. I'm also trying something. My model's a bit louder, closer to my face, and if anyone, I don't know. We'll see how it feels for a few streams, I think. Anything else? If we're streaming next week, we will be doing a Limbus Company stream next week, I think, because yes, we've put it up for 2 weeks. I think we'll get back to that. I think the setup worked well this stream. Good to hear. I appreciate feedback. Yeah. Thanks. And at the moment, I will say I'm kind of leaning towards us actually doing mostly like 1 Project Moon game a week. But, sticking to 1 a week. But I do think that means we probably do either Limbus Company or Library of Ruina in a given week. Yeah, that's currently my idea. So if we do that, we're probably waiting another week or something to get back to Library of Ruina here. Even though I have really been enjoying this. Yeah. I hope everyone has enjoyed today. And until next time, please do try and have a blast for me. Bye. Whoops, try that again, wow. Bye.